Beloved, today is not just another day. Today is a divine appointment. Today the Lord is ready to shift your life in ways that you have been praying and longing for months, maybe even years. You have been knocking on doors, waiting for opportunities, waiting for breakthroughs. You have faced seasons where it seemed nothing was moving, where every effort felt like it hit a wall. But I am here to tell you today, the door you have been waiting for is finally opening. Some of you have been praying for a job, a promotion, a relationship, a new season of ministry, or a breakthrough in your finances. Some of you have been wrestling with unanswered questions, facing doors that seemed permanently closed. But God has been silent, not because he is absent, but because he has been preparing you. He has been equipping you. He has been positioning you in such a way that when the door opens, you will not just enter it, you will walk through it with boldness, confidence, and a spirit of victory. Beloved, the fact that you are here today is no accident. There is a divine hand upon your life. There is a purpose for every struggle, a reason for every delay, and a lesson in every moment of waiting. The God who has opened doors in the lives of the faithful throughout history is here, and he is about to open your door. This is not just an opportunity. It is a divine strategy designed to elevate your life to the next level. So prepare your heart, align your faith, release every doubt, because what God is about to do will not be ordinary. It will not be delayed any longer. The door is opening, and you are about to step into a new chapter of favor, breakthrough, and divine acceleration. Beloved, today I want you to understand something crucial. The door you have been waiting for is opening, not by chance, not by coincidence, but because of God's perfect timing. There is a season for everything, and every delay you have experienced has a purpose. Every no you have received, every closed door you have faced, every moment of waiting in silence, God has been orchestrating all of it for this very moment. You must learn to trust in his timing, because his timing is never early and it is never late. It is always perfect. I know some of you have been praying, knocking, seeking, and wondering why things have not happened yet. You have been asking, why now? Why not before? Listen, God is never in a hurry, and he is never slow. He is always precise. There is a divine alignment that must take place before your breakthrough. Sometimes the reason a door has remained closed is because God is preparing you to walk through it with the wisdom, the strength, and the favor you need to thrive on the other side. Faith in God's timing requires patience, and patience is not passive, it is active. It is living with expectation. It is walking in obedience. It is continuing to serve and remain steadfast even when you cannot see the full picture. The Lord wants you to understand that your breakthrough is not determined by your timing, but by his. He knows the exact moment when your readiness meets your opportunity. And when that moment comes, no power on earth can stop it. I want to pray with you today. Father, we thank you for your timing. We thank you that you are never early and never late. Lord, we acknowledge that our understanding is limited, but your wisdom is infinite. We surrender every plan, every expectation, and every schedule into your hands. Let our hearts trust that the doors we need will open at the right time, and let us have the courage to step through them when they do. Beloved, you must also recognize that the waiting season is a refining season. God is not only preparing the door for you, he is preparing you for the door. There are skills, there are lessons, there are experiences that you can only gain in the waiting. Every struggle you have faced, every challenge you have endured, every disappointment you have encountered has been equipping you for what is to come. The Lord is saying, do not despise the delay, for it is shaping you into someone who can handle the responsibility of the open door. And here is a truth you must never forget. The timing of God's blessings is often different from the timing of your desires. Sometimes you want it today, he wants it tomorrow. Sometimes you cry for it now, he is waiting to give it at the exact moment when it will maximize your life, multiply your joy, and expand your destiny. This is why faith in timing is so critical. Faith says, I may not understand why this has taken so long, but I trust the hand of God. I know that he is faithful, and I know that when the door opens, it will be perfect. I pray for every person listening today that you will receive supernatural patience, that you will hold on to hope, that you will not grow weary in the waiting. Let every fear about missed opportunities be replaced with faith that the door you need is opening, and it is opening according to God's perfect plan. You will not walk through it alone. The same hand that shut doors for your protection will now open doors for your promotion, your provision, your purpose. Remember, faith in timing is not about rushing God. It is about aligning yourself with God. It is about walking in integrity while the door remains closed. It is about cultivating a heart that is ready to receive when the right time comes. And the beautiful thing is this: when God opens a door at the right time, it will exceed your expectations. It will bring not only what you have been praying for, but also blessings you did not even imagine. So today, lift your eyes, lift your heart, and lift your faith. Declare in the spirit, the door I have been waiting for is opening now. I will step through it boldly. I will not fear what is unfamiliar, for God is with me. My season of breakthrough is here. Whatever has delayed you is over. Whatever has tried to hold you back is powerless. The Lord is faithful, and his timing is perfect. Beloved, do not despise the waiting. Do not grow impatient. Keep your eyes on God. Keep your heart in worship, and keep your faith strong. The door is opening. Your opportunity is here. And when you step through it, you will see that every moment of waiting was worth it. Today, the chains of delay are broken. The seasons of waiting are over. And your breakthrough is here because of faith in God's perfect timing. Beloved, I want you to understand today that nothing in your life happens by accident. Every moment you have experienced, the waiting, the struggles, the silent nights, the unanswered prayers, has been part of God's divine preparation for the season that is now at your door. There is a reason you have endured what you have endured. There is a purpose behind every difficulty, every delay, and every closed door. God has been preparing you for the exact moment when your life will shift dramatically. The Lord is not in a hurry, but he is never late. He is intentional, strategic, and precise in everything he does. That door that is about to open is not just a door. It is the result of divine preparation. The experiences you have gone through, the tests, the challenges, they were not meant to defeat you. They were meant to equip you, to strengthen you, and to position you to receive what God has been preparing for you. You see, sometimes we look at our lives and ask, why me? Why am I still waiting while others are moving forward? But God sees the bigger picture. He sees your life as a canvas, and he is carefully painting every stroke, making sure that when the time comes, you are ready to step into your destiny, fully equipped. Your preparation has been meticulous, intentional, and designed to make you ready for the favor, opportunities, and breakthroughs that you have been longing for. Beloved, divine preparation is not always comfortable. It is not always easy. Often, It comes through seasons of testing, challenges, and discipline. God allows these things in your life not to punish you, but to prepare you. Every struggle you have faced has been shaping your character, developing your faith, and teaching you lessons that no classroom or teacher could ever provide. He has been refining you like gold, removing the impurities, so that when your door opens, you will enter it in excellence, strength, and readiness. I want to pray with you now. Father, we thank you for your divine preparation in our lives. We thank you that every experience, every challenge, and every season of waiting has been purposeful. Lord, prepare our hearts, prepare our minds, and prepare our spirits for the doors you are opening. Let us not despise the process, but let us trust that you are equipping us for the greatness that lies ahead. Beloved, divine preparation also requires patience and trust. It requires that you do not give up or become discouraged when things seem stagnant. It requires that you stay faithful in small things, because God is watching and he is shaping you through your faithfulness. Often, the greatest breakthroughs come to those who have persevered, to those who have remained steadfast in the midst of preparation. Your preparation is producing endurance, wisdom, and strength, qualities that will make your success sustainable. You must also understand that preparation is often hidden. You may not see the results now. You may not understand the purpose today, but God is working behind the scenes. He is orchestrating people, circumstances, and divine connections that will align perfectly with your breakthrough. That door that is opening is not random. It is the culmination of his preparation. A moment that has been in the making long before you even knew it existed. Beloved, divine preparation also involves alignment. God is not only preparing you internally, he is aligning every aspect of your life to receive the blessings he has for you. Your relationships, your finances, your spiritual growth, your mindset. He is bringing everything into order so that when the door opens, you will walk through with confidence, wisdom, and favor. Nothing will be wasted. Every season, every prayer, every tear, and every effort will converge to create a divine moment of breakthrough. So today, I want you to lift your faith. I want you to thank God for the preparation you have gone through. Declare in your spirit, I am ready. I am equipped. I am prepared for the doors you are opening for me, Lord. I will step through boldly and without fear, because you have prepared me for this moment. Do not rush God. Do not despise the waiting. Instead, trust that every experience has been shaping you into the person who can handle the blessings, opportunities, and responsibilities of the next season. Beloved, this is your moment. The preparation is over and the door is opening. Your past struggles have not been in vain. Your waiting has not been pointless. Every season, every challenge, every tear, and every prayer has been carefully orchestrated by the hand of God to prepare you for this divine moment. Step into this new season with confidence, faith, and expectation, knowing that you are ready because God himself has prepared you. Beloved, I want you to understand today that the door that God has opened for you will require courage. Faith and preparation are essential. But stepping through a new door always demands boldness. The moment of breakthrough is never merely about opportunity. It is about your willingness to rise above fear, hesitation, and uncertainty. God has opened this door for you, but he is calling you to take the step, an intentional, confident, an obedient step of faith. Some of you are still standing at the threshold, afraid to move forward You look at the door and think, what if I fail? What if it's not for me? What if I step through and it's not what I expected? I want you to hear me clearly. Fear is the enemy of progress. Fear is the barrier that keeps many people from walking into the life God has already prepared for them. But courage is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward in spite of fear. Courage is the decision to trust that God, who opened the door, will sustain you as you step through it. Beloved, stepping through a new door requires faith in God's promises. The Lord is saying today, do not be afraid. I have opened this door for your good. I have positioned you for increase, promotion, and favor. Do not let fear hold you back. Your courage to move forward is what transforms a moment of opportunity into a season of breakthrough. God will not carry you through your life on a silver platter. He expects you to rise up, to stretch, to step out, and to walk boldly into the unknown. I want to pray with you. Father, grant us courage today. Lord, help us to step through every door you have opened for us without hesitation. Give us boldness in the face of fear, strength in the face of uncertainty, and confidence in your promises. Let our hearts trust that you will never leave us or forsake us, and let our spirits be anchored in the truth that every step we take in obedience brings us closer to the destiny you have prepared for us. Beloved, courage is developed in the waiting. Every trial, every moment of uncertainty, and every season of preparation has been equipping you to take this step. You have been tested, refined, and strengthened, and now the Lord is calling you to act. The door is ready, but God is waiting to see if your faith will match the opportunity. Your courage to move forward signals your readiness to receive all that God has promised. Remember, courage often requires leaving your comfort zone. Some doors lead to places you have never been, into responsibilities you have never carried, and into blessings you have never imagined. It can feel risky, it can feel uncomfortable, and it can even feel uncertain. But God is always faithful. The same God who prepared you and opened the door will guide every step you take as you move forward in courage. Beloved, do not underestimate the power of a bold step. When you step through in obedience, you align yourself with divine acceleration. Opportunities that seemed distant, resources that seemed unavailable, and connections that seemed impossible all begin to fall into place when you walk boldly in the path God has opened before you. Courage unlocks possibilities. Courage activates favor, and courage transforms waiting into manifestation. I want you to declare this in your heart today. I will step through the door God has opened. I will not fear the unknown. I will not hesitate because God is with me. I will walk boldly into my destiny, and I will embrace the blessings that He has prepared for me. Let this declaration rise in your spirit and strengthen your faith, because God honors boldness. He rewards those who act in obedience and trust. Beloved, do not allow fear to paralyze you. Do not let hesitation keep you at the threshold while God is ready to elevate you. Every open door requires action. Every divine opportunity requires movement. And every step taken in faith brings you closer to the life God has been preparing for you. The courage to step through is not optional. It is essential for every breakthrough. Today, I challenge you to rise above doubt. I challenge you to reject fear. I challenge you to move forward boldly, knowing that the door you are entering leads to a season of increase, promotion, and divine favor. The Lord has prepared the way. He has cleared the path, and He has equipped you. Your only responsibility now is to step through with courage, knowing that He goes before you and that every step taken in faith is guided by his hand. Beloved, your breakthrough begins the moment you step through. Do not wait for perfect conditions. Do not wait for every fear to disappear. God has opened the door and he is calling you to move. Step through boldly, for your destiny is waiting on the other side. Your season of favor, your season of blessing, your season of divine acceleration begins today as you walk forward with courage in the name of the Lord. Beloved, I want you to understand today that every door God opens in your life is not random. It is connected to your purpose. There is divine alignment between the opportunity before you and the calling upon your life. The door you are about to walk through has been prepared specifically to take you closer to the destiny God has ordained for you. It is not merely an opportunity, it is a strategic move into the life you were created to live. Many people enter doors without understanding their purpose, and as a result, they experience success without fulfillment, blessing without direction, and progress without divine alignment. But God is intentional. He does not waste your time, your efforts, or your life. The open door before you aligns perfectly with your gifting, your calling, and the vision he has placed in your heart. This is why understanding alignment with purpose is so critical. You see, God has a plan for your life, and every step you take must resonate with that plan. Alignment means walking in the direction he has designed, not chasing opportunities that seem good but are not meant for you. It means recognizing that what God opens for you will expand your life, strengthen your faith, and bring glory to his name. The door you are stepping into will not only fulfill a need, it will fulfill a destiny. Beloved, alignment with purpose also requires discernment. The Lord wants you to move carefully, prayerfully, and intentionally. Not every open door is meant to be walked through immediately, and not every opportunity is divinely appointed. But when God opens a door and your heart, gifting, and calling resonate with it, you can step boldly. Alignment confirms that the breakthrough is not only for temporal gain, but for eternal impact. I want to pray with you now. Father, I thank you for the alignment of your purpose in our lives. Thank you that every open door is not by accident, but by design. Lord, help us to recognize the doors you have specifically prepared for us. Grant us discernment to identify the opportunities that align with our calling, and the courage to walk boldly into them. Let us not be distracted by things that do not correspond to your plan, but let us embrace what you have aligned for us with expectation and faith. Beloved, alignment with purpose also requires patience. God's plan is often bigger than what we can imagine. Sometimes the doors that seem slow to open are being perfectly aligned for maximum impact. Sometimes God delays the opening of a door, not because he is unwilling, but because he is ensuring that when it opens, it is fully aligned with your destiny, your readiness, and your future. The waiting is part of the alignment process. The Lord is orchestrating circumstances, preparing people, and positioning resources so that when you step through, everything works together for your good. Furthermore, alignment brings favor and effectiveness. When you operate in purpose, doors open with ease, blessings multiply, and your steps are guided supernaturally. Opportunities that match God's plan do not require you to fight unnecessarily. Favor goes before you. Your skills, wisdom, and preparation meet opportunity, and success becomes inevitable. Alignment ensures that your breakthroughs are sustainable and your victories meaningful. Beloved, I want you to declare this in your spirit today. I will walk only through doors that align with my divine purpose. I will step into every opportunity that God has prepared for me, knowing that it is part of his plan for my life. I will not be distracted by what seems attractive but is misaligned. I will embrace the doors that fulfill my destiny and honor God's plan for me. Let this declaration rise in your spirit and strengthen your confidence to move forward. Do not be afraid to walk into your purpose. The alignment that God has placed in your life is intentional, precise, and perfect. Every open door carries the potential to expand your influence, increase your impact, and elevate your life to the level he has designed. When you operate in alignment, every step you take resonates with heaven's design, and every breakthrough becomes a testimony of God's faithfulness. Beloved, today is your day to step into what has been perfectly aligned for you. Do not ignore it. Do not delay it. The Lord has opened this door to bring you closer to your calling, to increase your favor, and to position you for the next level of your life. Walk through with confidence, knowing that your life, your gifts, and your purpose are in perfect harmony with what God has prepared. Remember this: alignment with purpose is not just about opportunity, it is about destiny. It is about stepping into what God has ordained for your life, embracing your calling, and fulfilling the plans he has written for you. The door before you is more than a chance. It is a divine strategy to take you to your next level. Step through boldly, faithfully, and expectantly, for God has aligned it just for you. Beloved, I want you to understand today that stepping into the new season God has prepared for you requires one essential thing: releasing the past. You cannot fully embrace the door that is opening if your hands are still holding on to yesterday. The disappointments, the regrets, the failures, the betrayals, and even the missed opportunities, these are all weights that slow your steps, limit your faith, and cloud your vision. God is calling you to let go. Many people carry the past like a heavy chain, wondering why they are not progressing. They pray for breakthroughs. They cry for favor. They seek promotion, but they cannot move because they are still tied to old experiences. You cannot step into divine alignment while living in a season that God has already closed. The Lord is saying today, release the past, for it is no longer your burden. What is behind you is finished. What is ahead is waiting for you. Releasing the past requires courage, humility, and faith. Courage, because it is not always easy to let go of what you have known. Humility, because you must acknowledge that holding on to the past is hindering your growth. And faith, because you must believe that God's future is far greater than your history. To step through the open door, you must trust that God is leading you forward and that he has something better prepared for you. Beloved, releasing the past also involves forgiveness, both of others and of yourself. Sometimes the things that hold us back are not just circumstances, but people who have wronged us and mistakes we have made. Harboring resentment or guilt keeps the door of blessing closed. The Lord is saying, forgive, release, and move forward. Let go of the chains that bind your spirit, so that you may walk freely into the destiny I have prepared for you. I want to pray with you. Father, I thank you for your mercy and grace. I ask that you help us release every weight, every regret, every burden from the past. Lord, remove every chain that has held us back and give us the courage to forgive those who have wronged us and to forgive ourselves for our mistakes. Let our hearts be free, our minds clear, and our spirits unencumbered as we step into the doors you are opening for us. Beloved, the past can be a place of lessons, but it should never be a place of residence. God allows the past to teach you, not to trap you. Every closed door, every disappointment, every failure has a lesson to refine your character, strengthen your faith, and prepare you for what lies ahead. But once you have learned, it is time to move on. To dwell in the past is to live beneath your destiny. To release it is to embrace the fullness of what God has prepared. Sometimes the Lord opens a new door, but people hesitate because the past still whispers in their ears. They think, I failed before, what if I fail again? I was hurt, what if it happens again? Beloved, that is the voice of fear and limitation. God is saying today, do not look behind you. Do not let your history define your future. Step forward in faith, for I am with you, and I have prepared a path of victory for you. Courage is not just stepping into the unknown. It is stepping forward despite the past. Releasing the past also means releasing control. You may have been holding on to how you think things should happen, how people should behave, or how circumstances should unfold. God is inviting you to trust him completely, to let go of the need to micromanage, and to believe that his plan is perfect. When you release control and let go of yesterday, you make room for divine intervention and supernatural acceleration. Beloved, I want you to declare this in your spirit today. I release every burden, every regret, every pain, and every limitation from my past. I forgive those who have hurt me. I forgive myself. I will no longer be held back by what has been, because God is opening doors for my future. I will walk boldly into the new season prepared for me with freedom, faith, and expectation. Speak these words with your heart and believe them in your spirit, for God honors those who release and trust him. Do not allow the past to steal your future. Do not allow yesterday to block the doors of today. Whatever has tried to hold you back, broken relationships, failed ventures, disappointments, or mistakes, release it now. Step through the open door with confidence, knowing that God's plan is greater than your history and his blessings are bigger than your failures. Beloved, today is your day of liberation. Today is the day to leave behind what no longer serves you and to embrace the destiny God has prepared. Let the past go, for it is finished. Step into the new season with freedom, with faith, and with expectation. The doors of blessing, promotion, and divine favor are ready, and nothing from yesterday can hinder what God is doing in your life. Beloved, I want you to understand today that the key to walking through the doors God has opened for you is gratitude and expectation. Faith without thankfulness is incomplete, and expectation without gratitude is empty. God honors a heart that recognizes his goodness and trusts that what he has promised is coming. When you cultivate a heart of gratitude and live in expectant faith, you position yourself to receive more than you could imagine. Some of you are praying for breakthroughs, for promotions, for healing, for favor, or for divine acceleration. You have been seeking, knocking, and waiting. But the Lord is teaching you today that gratitude is not just a response to blessings. It is a key that unlocks more. When you thank God in advance for what he is about to do, you are declaring faith in his promises. And faith releases supernatural favor and alignment. Gratitude opens doors that fear, doubt, and complaining cannot. Expectation is the companion of gratitude. To expect something from God is not arrogance, it is trust. Expectation is a declaration that God is faithful, that his word cannot fail, and that what he has spoken will come to pass. When you combine expectation with gratitude, you create a spiritual atmosphere that attracts blessings, multiplies favor, and accelerates the fulfillment of your destiny. Beloved, gratitude also shifts your perspective. It reminds you that God has been with you all along. It makes you aware of his faithfulness in seasons you may have forgotten. When you recognize the ways he has provided, protected, and guided you, even in small things, you build a reservoir of faith that strengthens your heart to face the new season with boldness. Gratitude transforms your spirit from one of lack into one of abundance, and abundance attracts the manifestation of every promise. I want to pray with you. Father, we thank you today for your goodness. We thank you for the doors you have opened, for the favor you have prepared, and for the destiny you have ordained. Lord, help us to live in gratitude, not only for what we have already received, but also for what you are about to do. Teach us to expect your blessings with faith, knowing that you are faithful to fulfill every promise. Let our hearts overflow with thankfulness and our spirits rise with expectation. Expectation produces faith-driven action. When you expect God's goodness, you walk differently, speak differently, and make decisions differently. You no longer operate in fear, doubt, or hesitation. You move boldly, act confidently, and step into opportunities with certainty. Expectation causes you to align your actions with God's promises. And alignment ensures that your breakthroughs are sustainable and life-transforming. Beloved, gratitude also strengthens your spiritual authority. The Bible teaches that a thankful heart pleases God. When you express thankfulness, you invite his presence to dwell in you richly. You create an environment where the supernatural can operate. Gratitude is a weapon against discouragement, doubt, and negativity. It reminds your spirit that no matter the challenges or delays, God's hand is at work and his promises cannot fail. Expectation, on the other hand, fuels your vision. It keeps your eyes on what is coming rather than what is behind. It prevents you from becoming distracted by setbacks or past disappointments. Living in expectation is living in alignment with God's timing and plan. It is declaring that the best is yet to come, that the breakthroughs you have prayed for are ready, and that nothing can hinder the fulfillment of your destiny. Beloved, I want you to declare this in your spirit today. I thank you, Lord, for what you are about to do in my life. I am grateful for every open door, every divine opportunity, and every blessing that is coming my way. I expect your goodness to manifest in my life in abundance. I step into my new season with faith, confidence, and joy, knowing that you are faithful to complete what you have started in me. Speak these words boldly, because gratitude and expectation release supernatural acceleration in your life. Remember, a grateful heart multiplies favor, and expectant faith unlocks the supernatural. Together they create a spiritual environment where doors that seemed impossible to open are flung wide, where blessings that seemed delayed arrive with speed, where promises that seem distant become reality. Gratitude and expectation are not passive. They are powerful spiritual tools that position you for divine increase. Beloved, your breakthrough is not only in what you see, but in the faith you carry and the attitude you maintain. Thank God for the doors he has opened. Expect the fulfillment of his promises and walk boldly into the season he has prepared. Let gratitude fill your heart. Let expectation drive your actions, and let faith guide every step. The door is open, the favor is real, and your season of increase, blessing, and divine acceleration is here. Step forward today with a heart full of gratitude and a spirit full of expectation, and watch God do what only he can do. Your breakthrough is imminent. Your favor is upon you, and your destiny is unfolding right now because you chose to thank him and expect his goodness. Beloved, as we come to the conclusion of this message, I want you to understand that God's timing is perfect. His preparation is meticulous, and his plans for your life are intentional. The door you have been waiting for is opening, and every season of waiting, every challenge, every test, and every moment of preparation has led to this divine moment. Your breakthrough is not by chance. It is the result of God's hand at work in your life. It is time to step forward with courage. The Lord has called you to move boldly, leaving behind fear, hesitation, and doubt. Whatever has held you back, regret, past failures, disappointment, or missed opportunities, release it now. The past no longer defines you, and it will no longer limit your future. The open door before you is your invitation to a new season of favor, promotion, and divine acceleration. Beloved, gratitude and expectation are your keys. Thank God for what he has done, and thank him in advance for what he is about to do. Expect his goodness, his provision, and his supernatural favor to manifest in your life. When you combine faith, gratitude, and expectation, you create a spiritual atmosphere where blessings multiply, opportunities align, and miracles become evident. So today, step into this open door with confidence. Walk with boldness, walk with purpose, and walk knowing that God has prepared this moment for you. Do not allow fear, doubt, or hesitation to keep you at the threshold. Your season of breakthrough is here. Your moment of elevation has arrived. The favor of God is upon you, and the doors he has opened will lead you into your destiny. Step forward and embrace all that he has promised. For today marks the beginning of your new season in abundance, favor, and divine fulfillment.